back at it again. We'll be back at it again.
Welcome to the Culture Club. Take a seat. Come on in. Invite yourself. Get cozy. Because we're going to need you in the comment section. Because we got a lot to talk about today. Make sure to subscribe on everything. Share to all your friends. Get them in and talking. Because we got a lot to do today.
Hair. You hear it? Oh, it's up there. She's killing it.
It's because I got the hair in.
That's what it is. I'm not part of the gang. So, yeah, man. For those who don't know, I'm Crisis.
I'm Anastasia.
It's your boy Smooth the Dude.
She told them their full name.
I know, I said that.
She's Anastasia today.
That's what they be calling me on radio.
She popping now.
Popping.
Oh, God. Them braids got her. Oh, you acting different. You acting different.
Period. Speaking of... Period. I know. You see what I did right there?
That was cute.
Let's go ahead and just jump into it, shall we?
Yes. Let's go, man. So, City Girls JT is not getting any early release. It says that Young Miami has been holding up City Girl's name solo for the past year, while her other half, JT, she was sentenced to prison for credit card fraud. The court's judge denied the motion for an early release, but decided to leave her fate in the hands of the Bureau of Prisons. So there's a chance that JT will be home earlier than expected. All right. So key points, right? JT is in prison for credit card fraud, of course. She was given 108 days good conduct credit and has 15.6 months credited toward her 2-year sentence. And JT is also being held in Tallahassee, Florida prison facility. All right, so questions. What do you guys think about this? Do you think she deserves an early release?
You know, I don't wish jail upon anybody.
There we go.
Yeah.
So I know we've talked about that, but all I gotta say is if she's looking for an early release, like, I wonder when that sets her out. Because if it's for the summer, I'm not trying to no disrespect. She might as well stay there because it's going to be a hot girl summer. And I'm talking about it's going to be a Megan Thee Stallion kind of summer. City Girls were for the spring. Okay, City Girl, period. It's over. And now it's going to be a Megan Thee Stallion summer. So
I don't know. I think any artist getting out of jail is always a good look. And I think that it's kind of neck and neck right now with Megan Thee Stallion and JT. I mean, and the City Girls. Like, Megan Thee Stallion got some hits, and she's about to drop an album. But
yeah,
I
guarantee you Drake is about to be on that album somehow. Or she's got a song. Oh, yeah.
Really?
They heard that he was gonna hop on the remix for a Big Ol' Freak, and then they were just recently taking pictures at like an event that they were at.
That's kind of dope.
That's pretty dope.
That's super dope.
He was looking very happy.
I would be too. But I know that everybody has been anticipating JT getting out. I know when I was in Atlanta, they were pumping it up heavy that she will be out by Birthday Bash, and everybody was talking about it like, oh, when she gets out, it's going to be crazy because, you know, QC is actually like, they taking over Birthday Bash. So everybody who's under the label of QC will be performing at Birthday Bash. And that was like the big thing. They were saying like City Girls may headline Birthday Bash because JT is going to be getting out. But the question of favor is, will she get out in enough time? Like I said, she has 108 days of good conduct credited to her 15.6 months. You know what I'm saying? Toward her 2-year sentence. So she got 15.6 months already good. You know what I'm saying? So we just waiting for a couple of more. She only got a couple of more months to go. So she might get out. We don't know. Hopefully, you know.
I think on good behavior and everything, if she's been, you know, acting right.
Yeah.
Then they would. A lot of times they do, especially if you got, you know, some money to be made.
Yeah. What if she get out and she ain't got no money? Like what if
she got money?
What if she don't though? Like,
how would she not have money? That's then okay. Then.
What if the business just wasn't right? What if like?
What do you mean? Everything that she's been making is her money.
What if they was like, yeah, the money you made? What if they been like, yeah, the money you made was going towards your court fees and all that, like, and now you ain't getting no money, like that all the money you made went to your court fees, and she got out, and she just assed out.
Well, why would QC be paying for her court fees?
I mean, I don't know. I'm just throwing it in the air.
That's her own responsibility to pay for them. So she would only be like the person.
Yeah, but if you're responsible to pay for them and you know you got money,
I don't think QC's that stupid to be messing over her like that. They need the both.
A lot of labels do that.
They need the both of them.
Not necessarily. They ain't none of them. They both ain't been out. It ain't since City Girls popped and blew up. Like JT has been in prison. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like Act Up, you can get snatched up, and Twerk, the joint Twerk, whatever, like, JT ain't out reaping those benefits at all. Like, yeah, she's on the song, but that goes back to any label. Look how they did Bobby Shmurda. Yeah. Look how they're doing Kodak Black. Look how they doing a lot of these artists who are always find themselves in some type of legal trouble. I think they pride themselves on trying to find these artists. Like, yeah, we're gonna put our little bit of money in them because we know they might be back in jail. They might fuck up their whole situation. So we're gonna invest this little bit of money and we're gonna make more money off of them, and they're not gonna receive none of the business.
I just see QC as a different kind of
Me
label.
Me too. I just threw it in the air.
I feel you.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna. I'm pretty sure P and everybody else in QC got it together.
She'll be set when she gets out. Yeah,
I can't wait.
Always,
But before we move on, that is a good thing to talk about.
Yeah,
like that record label stuff
it's fucked up, man. It's fucked up out here. That shit's sad, man. I done seen a lot of people get chewed up and spit out by the label. Not only that, but like in this industry in general, man, I done seen people's ideas get took and all type of shit, man. Like I done seen the worst of them. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully everything works out for them. Also, you know what I'm saying? For those who don't know, you can also write JT. She has her address for you guys to write. She sent out a message via Instagram to let everybody know that she was doing well. She is telling everybody how she got everyone's mail, and she will be responding to you guys all either through email or she will write you guys back. So if you all are interested in writing her, you can write her at FCI Tallahassee. The address is 501 Capitol Circle Northeast, Tallahassee, Florida, and the area the zip code is 32301.
I think that's really cool. Like I think
super dope. Yeah, she wrote a long message like letting people know like that she's reading every letter. Her and her bunkies be reading the letters and stuff, and she said she want to respond to everybody. So if y'all are interested, man, write her a letter. That man be super dope. I know she would truly appreciate that. So with that being said, man, I want everybody to show love and JT hold your head, man, and hopefully you be out here making some bread. Yep, and you out here doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? That's super dope. But you know, I'm always the type to say I don't want people to go to jail. But in this situation, you know what I'm saying, while we're on the topic of jail.
That's so funny because I think you were literally about to read my mind.
Yeah, like, we're here. We got this. We're here. Like, because, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always the type to be like, I don't want nobody to go to jail. Right. Like, I'm not for the jail for nobody. Mm-hmm. But I will say, like, if this person goes to jail, I wouldn't be like, damn, free that nigga Kodak. Nah, like, bruh.
I second that.
Yeah, like I'm kind of over this Kodak shit.
I'm over it too. That whole Nipsey thing had me messed up.
Yeah, really.
And that was kind of like the last straw for me, and I felt like it was the last straw for a lot of people as well. And now it just seems like it kind of opens up a little bit more of a light for people, I think, to see his mistakes, because I think we were overlooking so many of them due to the fact that he was putting out music. Right. But I've always kind of, felt some kind of way about Kodak. I can't remember what it was, but obviously this whole Nipsey situation, he's just always, he says he doesn't care, but he's just ignorant. And
I also can say that too, like, I'm not a super big Kodak fan, but like you just see his true colors. The whole Nipsey thing was just like way overboard for me. So I was just like, yo.
I think now I remember why I didn't like Kodak. Is because he was arrested, it was 2 years ago, and it was because he was on Instagram Live. He was smoking and having guns around these little kids, like little kids in the room, like on Instagram Live too. I remember because people were coming for my throat on Twitter because someone had posted an article like, is having more jail time, and I was like, good, lock him up longer. I take it back though, I shouldn't have said that, but so many people were like, why?
Don't say that shit, what's wrong with you?
Why? Like, why would you think that? And I was like, because he was like smoking and had guns around kids and was on Instagram Live while doing it, and the person's like, oh, so since he smokes weed, it's bad.
I like your impersonation of like the guy voice. Like, it's so funny. So for those who don't know what's going on why we're so against Kodak Black right now, well, Kodak Black he pled not guilty for a federal state weapons charge. The rapper was arrested last weekend during the Rolling Loud Festival in Miami to concede with Kodak's plea on Wednesday. U.S. magistrate, I did not say that word right, I'm sorry. Magistrate. Judge Edwin Torres has allowed the rapper to be released on $500,000 bond on the condition that he submits to house arrest for the duration of his trial. So Kodak has to give up $550,000 after pleading not guilty. That's the first thing. Second thing, he will be on house arrest until he goes to court. So
I feel like he's gonna break it if he does house arrest. I feel like that's only trouble waiting for him too. For an even bigger charge to catch him. Mm-hmm. Because how long would he have to be on house arrest for?
We don't know. Yeah, we don't know how long the trial gonna be. We don't know. So my whole thing is like, is there anybody who can save Kodak Black? Like, who can save this guy? Who can be a mentor to him?
Save him, and I really don't care about saving him.
Jesus Christ, you completely done with him. You. That's why I said earlier.
I feel like man, he just deserve it. Like.
Yeah, I don't know.
I claim Kodak as that cousin who in your like that badass cousin who just do all the stupid shit. You be trying to be like, yo, stop before you get in trouble. And he just like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna do what I want to do anyway.
Yeah. So yeah,
you ain't gotta lie to me. I'm gonna break the dishes, please. Like, dog, stop breaking the fucking dishes. You don't believe in Jesus. Why you doing Jesus, please? And break shit like and get in trouble for it. Like, he just one of those type of people. Like, you just like, bro, like. You don't have to do dumb shit.
Chill out. Just like take a minute. Like just sit down for a second. Like,
they said he stole some shit when he was in Cincinnati. He went to the mall and he was just stealing shit. Him and his like security crew was just stealing shit out of the mall.
Moving along.
Terrible, dog. Shout out to Kodak Black, man. If y'all like what y'all see, y'all like what y'all listening to and hearing, make sure you guys do a couple of things, man. Like, rate, subscribe.
Hit that bell.
Make sure you
subscribe
to the squad, man. Definitely. This is the Q Brands page, live on YouTube as well as Facebook. So check us out, man. All you gotta do is like, rate, subscribe, comment, man. Let us know you rocking with us. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my dog Willie B. The B stand for broke ankle. You know what I'm saying? Wow. And we're going to keep the show going.
Wow.
Let's keep the show going. Yeah.
Yo,
hot topic of the day. Beyonce. She turned $6 million into $300 million on investments, people. So Beyonce once performed at an Uber private party, right? And instead of them giving her usual payout, they said, listen, we're going to give you, how about this? We give you $6 million on as far as investing into our company. Yeah, we give you Uber? Yeah, we give you $6 million. This was, I want to say, I don't have the date, but I know for a fact that Uber went publicly April of 2019. So.
Oh, they went public in 2019?
No, they went public. When did they go public?
This year?
This year?
Wow.
Oh, with this story. That's what you're saying. They went public with this story. Okay, in April. They went public with the story in April. I know Jay-Z was an early investor in 2011. So I'm assuming she was too. But the fact is that instead of her taking her normal fee, she was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna invest. Y'all don't have to pay me, but just put $6 million in my invest tray, and I got y'all.
Like, how amazing is that you can just tell somebody that, and that's what they do.
So,
like the power that you have to just call the shot. This is what I want.
That's so smart too.
Fire. That's super fire. Like,
that's a good company to invest in.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Absolutely. I just was talking to this girl. I was talking to this girl who said that she worked for Uber. She was like, yeah. I was like, well, okay, cool. Like, how do you feel about when people like you gotta like pick up people who are like alcohol, like they drunk or whatever, and they throw up in your car? She was like, well, it don't matter to me because this isn't my car. And I was like, so how are you Uber? And she was like, well, Uber rents my car. Like, they rent me a car out. Like, I can choose the car I want. And I was just like, yo, how do you get to a point where you make so much money that you can afford to rent out vehicles for people to drive?
Like if they do it like full time or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because she said, she did say she don't go to work till 6 in the morning.
Yeah. And
I was like, damn, that's a lot of work. So now my question with Beyonce and Jay-Z, are they addicted to just more so like creating? Are they more so addicted to gaining wealth over? You know what I'm saying?
No, I think this was actually a sure sign that they aren't, because they could have just taken that money, but instead they put it in something that's right now not tangible. And I think that's like one of the hardest things when you're so money hungry, you don't think about investing. You know, there was so much to that $5 million store would have not made a difference. You know, instead, why don't you put it away someplace that I won't touch it, and who knows, it's a good place to put it where it'll come back and just only double itself, if not triple.
They are so wealthy that I don't think they even care about that money anymore. It's like we have this so much, we have all this money.
It's more like let's see what we can do like with this money instead. You know. know?
I hope this inspire, like, you know what I'm saying, like, everybody out there, like, yo, you don't have to take the fast buck. Try to find a long-term way to make more money out of this. Or not even just money, but just find some inner wealth outside of just thinking about a quick dollar out of a deal. Because that's crazy, bro. So, like, we know now that Beyonce is worth over at least $500 million. Wow. Like, alone, right? So, like, how much do y'all think Beyonce is going to be worth, like, by the end of 2020? Well, let's start 2020.
I don't know. She'll be worth more and more.
Jesus Christ. She gonna have so much bread, bro. Golly. At some point, like, to get so much...
Was it Kevin Hart that said, like hit you like Jay-Z money, then hit him back because I got Beyonce money? Like...
I wish.
Like, they can do whatever they want
to do. Dude, I was listening to Pusha T, right? And Pusha T said, it was like, he was just ranting. He was just, like, going in. He was like... Yo, I haven't seen a bill in 12 years. Like, he was like, I haven't seen a bill in 12 years. Like, I don't even know what a bill looks like. You know that movie?
That's being ignorant, though. That's not saying that he's got so much. I mean, who's paying his bills? You don't pay your own bills.
No, he's like, no, it was off the rent. It was off the rent of him making money, though. He was like, yo, like, because he was like, I can't remember exactly where the rent started, but it tied in him saying, like, I haven't seen a bill. And, bro, I don't know. They asked him about his car. It was like, well, how much is your car note? He was like, car note? A car note? I haven't seen a car note since. Okay. I haven't paid a bill in 12 years. I haven't seen what a bill looked like in 12 years. And I was just thinking, like, dang, like, every day I wake up, I think about my bills. Like, that's the first thing I think of, like, okay, bill time.
I bet that they don't see those bills.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't know. You're not paying your bills. That means you don't know where your finances are.
No, he's definitely paying it.
He's paying it, but it's not.
He's definitely paying it. But he's probably just like, not a problem. He's definitely paying. I'm sure, and I'm quite sure Beyonce and Jay-Z is like that too. Like, they probably haven't physically seen their like bills, but they know, like, okay, cool, it's gonna get paid. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they got people who probably handle that stuff. Yeah. Shout out to Will B. He said Beyonce is the GOAT in the YouTube. Shout out to him for that. Let's jump right back into this joint, man. Like we said, guys, if you like what you like, you seeing, you love what you're hearing, make sure you stay rating, subscribing to us, man. We truly appreciate it. And comment, and jump in that comment section so we can talk to you guys. We truly love to talk to you. Jump into the last topic before we get into for the culture. Nipsey Hussle's estate is being sued. Music company claims he owes $32,000 for prior judgment. Ooh. Nipsey Hussle,
what does that mean, prior judgment?
I'm about to get into it now.
Contract or?
I think so. Nipsey Hussle, who was as noted for his business acumen, yeah, what you said, as he was for his music, apparently died in debt to a music company, which now wants his estate to cough up the money he claimed he owned them. Okay, so according to the court documents obtained by the entertainment publication, Hussle reportedly owes the company money that its officials claim they won in a 2012 judgment against him and another party. Nipsey's older brother Sam filed documents requesting to be named administrator of the estate. Hussle's sister Samantha Smith was denied emergency guardianship of his daughter Imani. Prior to his death, Hussle and the mother of his child, Tanisha Foster, shared joint custody. And Hussle's family believed her mother, Foster, was unable to provide a stable environment for the child to grow up in. Okay, so his estate is established to be worth $2 million. Okay.
Wow.
So do we think that Nipsey Hussle's family deserved this amount of stress not even 2 months after his passing?
No one does. It's just this just is a sure sign fact that you need to have a will. Yeah. And the fact that he didn't have a will is honestly, and he preached so much. He seemed like a smart person, you know? Yeah. But the fact that he wouldn't have a will, especially knowing in the situation that he's in, but maybe, and I can understand that he didn't grow up like that, but you should have so many people around you to ask for a will. Like, what about, what is it, Lauren London? Like, just I feel like even as a woman, you should ask about that, because that's the reality of it, is when you're gone, typically, like, there's some rules that are in place, but some of you won't get any of that money. You won't have any control over anyone. Yeah. Like they mentioned, any guardianship and everything, like those type of requests go into wills, and if not wills, it goes into even other legal documents like power of attorney, like who decides what happens to you if you're like half brain dead, or what if you can't make decisions in the hospital, because if you don't have that paperwork or anything like that in place, like, it costs money and time, but at the end of the day, like...
It all divides when you have a will, like... So, like, if you know, say for instance, you die, like, it shows where this money goes to, who splits up the money.
Exactly.
This person gets it, this person gets it. So it's important.
And not even just money. There's like the rights to his music, the rights to his house.
He owned him. He owned his own masters.
Any future royalties.
He owned his own masters. His brother was his partner, so he had half of everything that he owned.
Good.
His kids already had a fund set up as well, so they already set. Like his kids are already set. When they get older, they get I forget exactly the amount, but it's a couple of millions that's already like set for them. I know that for sure. And I don't know about the will situation, but I know that Black Sam has a nice portion of like his royalties and stuff, so he should be fine. Hopefully that doesn't come back. I pray to God it don't. That'd truly suck. Like we said earlier, man. Like 2 months, man, of his passing. Like it's
but
not.
That's
even,
what happens when people pass
crazy.
away. Like it's just it's a lot going on.
Do y'all feel like the hip hop culture is taking advantage of him? Like him passing away?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. All right. Well, with that,
I do say it's just a lot of more, instead of like after his passing, a lot of things being positive. It's just been a lot of like chaos since he died.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Which comes with anyone leaving.
It comes,
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it sucks so much, but with a lot of bads always comes some type of good. So we just keep praying and we hope that everything turns out great. You know what I'm saying? As well as the situation with his baby mother. With the custody situation, we hope for the best of that too, man. Like nobody likes that. Like nobody likes the crazy. Like nobody wants that type of situation going on when everyone's still mourning like in that situation. So pray for the best, man. I hope that Nipsey Hussle and his family see better times than this right now. So, yeah, man. I think we should get into the last topic of the night before we get up out of here, man.
Culture?
For the culture. This is for the culture, man. If you guys like what you're seeing, you like what you heard, make sure you like, rate, subscribe, share, comment. Let us know what's going on. All right, so for this week's episode, for the culture, we are doing throwback shows. So if you could choose between the 4 of your choosing, who would you bring back? The choices are 106 in Park, Rap City in the Basement, MTV Cribs, and the last one was Punk. Which one would it be?
Well, can I first say I never had cable, nor did I ever have MTV. I never watched any yet. I would go over to my friend's house just so I could watch SpongeBob because that was my stuff. So, but I would say, although I don't know all those shows too well, I would absolutely bring MTV Cribs back. Because why? I want to see so many people's houses. I want to see Gucci's house. I want to see DJ Khaled's house. I want to see like who would just have like, I feel like DJ Khaled, like he'd be like, welcome to my crib, like here's the room, like here's the room to hold the room with the room on my shoes, like who would just have like random shit in their house that I'd want to see,
there's only one. That's he'd just randomly say stuff like that,
right.
like Khaled probably have a dope ass crib for real.
Yeah, I feel like he would have something really, there'd be like so many celebrities I'd want to see. And how long has it been since probably that's been on?
You said what? Since what?
2000.
10 years?
Ooh, yeah, we got a comment. Somebody said, my dog Edward said Rap City easy. What y'all think? What you think, Smooth? It's Rap City, 106 in Park, Cribs, or Punk?
I'm definitely gonna go with Rap City.
Rap City in the Basement?
Yeah, I just need that gutter.
That vibe
interviews when they would just interview people and just like, Big Tigger, like that.
Yeah, the freestyles.
I grew up off that.
The freestyles in the booth.
Was just like everything.
Best of the booths.
You know what I'm saying? So definitely Rap City for me.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing Rap City either. I just to be different, I go Punk.
Punk was good too.
Yeah,
fire.
Because I want to see like the rappers, like these rappers who's so serious. I want to see them get punked and see how they will react to certain things. Like, could you imagine if Lil Yachty got punked? Like that would be hilarious.
Yeah.
And then, Will said, "Do you really want to hear mumble rap freestyles on a modern rap city?"
True.
That's a good point.
True.
That's
a good point because it's different now. Than
yeah.
Can you imagine Lil Uzi in the booth? My God, 21 Savage. 40's all in your face.
And it make me want to
40
change mine.
shoot him dead in his face.
Yeah.
That's another shot. 44 a cold case. That's how he be rapping the whole time through the whole beat. Yeah. When I was young, I had a girl. She was on me. She tried to kiss
That's
me.
so
that
boring.
Girl sucked me. You better love me. When I was 5, my girl cousin tried to hump me.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Okay.
It's not just mumble rappers out there, but a lot of them would go in there and smash.
Yeah, I think of some people that really would.
Joyner Lucas, Tory Lanez.
Not to bring her up again, but I've seen Megan Thee Stallion do some freestyle over a beat.
Hey, yo, the baby.
Tierra Whack.
Oh, Tierra Whack's fire.
Tierra Whack just did a freestyle that was crazy.
Yeah.
That what was that? You Got Served beat. Was really good.
Yeah,
I could see her doing something on there.
The baby actually can rap. Like people don't know, but
I think I heard it too. Yeah.
Chinky, he was on Rap City. He was definitely on Rap City. A lot of rap. Y'all remember Bow Wow? I don't know if y'all remember this, but Bow Wow had a booth. He was in the booth once, and it was fire.
Yeah, I do remember.
Fire. Mm-hmm. Blueface. Will just said Blueface. Can you imagine Blueface? Yeah. All right, I'm about to get disrespectful on this bitch. Hold up. I can hear him. Oh my God,
yeah,
no!
I would just love to see him just for that entertainment. I like his character.
Blueface, baby.
I got more bitches than Petco. Yeah, Blueface, baby.
Blueface, baby. Yeah, yes, yeah, and this, and I'm glad you brought that up, Reese. He said, "Did y'all see the Beast Coast freestyle for Rap City? They brought back Tigger and everything. That's what made me bring this up because I did see this freestyle and it was super dope. Like I liked it a lot. Y'all want to hear ball players that rap in the booth? Iman Shumpert, Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard fire. Yeah, man, that's a whole nother story. It's a whole nother story. We know this. But Dame got bars, bro. Dame got a lot of bars. He got a song on 2K19 I really like. No, 2K18 I really liked. Yeah, man. So, what other shows would y'all wouldn't mind seeing? Hits from the Streets? That'd be fire. Remember, Hits from the Streets was fire. Milk Fire You. Ooh, yeah, that would be fire. Rocket Power would be a good show to watch. What you mean? Let me see.
Wasn't like Silent Library one?
Silent Library would be hilarious if it came back. Room Raiders, remember Room Raiders? Where you used to like, hey, yo, dude, go in the rooms. And you was like, while y'all be sitting on the bus, they go in the room. Remember that show Next? Where you had to sit on it was like 5 people on a bus, and they was trying to date a girl. They was trying to date one girl, and they used to be like Next.
BET Uncut. Yo,
what's a BET song, Uncut song y'all can remember off the top of y'all head? That's a good one. Come into my world. The more I see, the more I do. Oh, Pussy Poppin' on the headstand. You remember, there was so many songs on there. Y'all remember Tip Drill? Yep. Yeah. Must be your ass because it ain't your face. You remember, it was a song on there called, damn. Oh, you remember, I ain't got no panties on. Ain't got no panties on. That was on there. And I'm trying to kick it tonight. Ooh, so baby, tell me what that thing smell like. God. What it smell like, what it look like, what it feel like, what it take like. Man, I was a BET Uncut connoisseur. I knew all the videos, yo. All of them. Not just Nelly and Ludacris. I knew all of the videos. Y'all can quiz me. I knew the songs, yo. Next, Yo Mama. Oh, yeah, this is Your Mama. Yeah, that was a good show. Okay, and then Will said that Lonzo can rap for real, and I believe him. No, I don't. I don't think Lonzo Ball can rap for real.
I was like, is he talking about who I think it's?
I'm not a fan of him. I'm not a fan of him. All right, so I guess this is cool. We can wrap this up right here. Yeah, man. Make sure y'all stay rocking with us, man. Every week it goes down 9:30 sharp every Wednesday. Make sure y'all tune in via YouTube, via Facebook. We here always ready to kick it off with you guys, man. Look, so with that being said, we can get up out of here, man. Y'all got anything y'all want to add before we go? Ain't got nobody want to. Who anybody would be great? You know
we're going to be back here on YouTube, so just make sure to be back here or also on our Facebook page. It all happens at 9:30 sharp.
Yes.
So you can catch it next week.
Yes, what she said. And all that being said, we're out of here. Look, I'm Crisis.
I'm your girl, Stasia.
It's your boy, Smooth the Dude.
And this is the Culture Club. Gang, gang, let your nuts hang. Bang, bang, bow, bow. Thank you, ma'am. I'm trying to kick it tonight. So tell me what that thing smell like. Pow!